Everyone, I think this is going to be our last overall tutorial video. As always, if you get into a rut of any sort, go ahead and give me a call. We can do a Zoom meeting or FaceTime, whatever, so that I could see what's going on and help you out with your pages if necessary. Okay, so we currently have our pages set up like mine that you see on the screen right there, where we've got our welcome area in the middle here. My separate pages currently is a welcome page and a calendar page. I'm going to show you how to change this setup if you decide that you want to have separate pages for each course that you teach. So I'm going to change over here so that I've got a beginning art page, a separate page for world art, a separate page for health. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the viewing of the website, and I'm going to change things here on my main work area. So I've decided I don't want this calendar after all. So I can go over to actions right here and I can delete that. Of course, this is going to ask, are you sure I want to? Yeah, I'm sure. So now I'm going to add a new page. When you add a new page, first off, you need to actually name the page. When you name the page, that's what's going to be whatever shows up along that right-hand side. Beginning art. You have all these different options of how to start the page. Any way that you start the page, you're able to change it later if you decide that you don't want it to be a certain way. My personal favorites would be either one of the whole 9 yards down here, teacher whole 9 yards, kind of gives you everything already set up to an extent with different apps. The one I personally like best though still is that Flex Editor because it's the most similar to just using a Word document. So I'm going to save and continue. So now I've got one that's called Beginning Art. So if I look back on the website again, now I've got a welcome one and I have a beginning art. If I look at the beginning art one, of course, there's nothing there yet. So I'm going to close that again. Let me make another new page. This one's going to be world art. And again, I like the Flex Editor best, so I'm going to do that and save and continue. World art's again ready there for me to deal with. And one more new page for that health. And again, I like the Flex, save and continue. Okay, so now again, if I view my site, now my students would have the main welcome page here, and then they've got different options over here to go to the class that they belong in. So now if I go back to, again, beginning art so that I can edit it, of course, I've got the Flex Editor app. The one we've already gone over is the one that's set up for me right now. If I want different things added to it, I can add it underneath or above. I'm going to go ahead and go here. And then it's just like that very first one where I'm able to edit it however I want to, basically. So I've already copied and pasted a little bit right there so that I can just say, okay, find all beginning art distance learning assignments here. Remember, you can print at home or pick up during designated times on campus. If you are unable to print, let's put it like that. And then I'm going to, let's insert a link maybe. Let's see, I don't want it to go to my own site. You can add your email address as a link. I would want it to be a web address. Right here, I would put, I would copy and paste the actual URL right here, the text to display. Again, always start with click here to find the tutorial on how to draw a rose, or click here for assignment number 1, or whatever you want to do with that. So again, this is just total basics. I'm not going to actually put one in right here because I don't have one found at the moment. Again, you can insert an image to it. It'll lead you right through it. Or again, insert a file if it's a PDF or Word document that you want them to access. That is it, basically. Any questions, again, just ask. And let's see, let's take one more look. So now if I look at my website, that's my welcome page. If I go to beginning art, well, that's what I've got. A beginning of the beginning art page. Again, world arts, I didn't put anything on there yet. Health, I didn't put anything on there yet. That's all, guys. Have a wonderful day.